writing a check. Say the contemporary blogs. Isn't that silly? Although writing a physical electronic check today seems a little silly now that we have online banking. Not silly enough! Did you hear about electronic payment orders? And all this stuff, this idea that somehow, because we have these smartphones, people really like to see a picture of a check that they can use the stylus and fill out all that. No! Gen Y has no affinity for checks, even pictures or metaphors of checks. Get away from that. All they want is, what's your email address, and I'm going to send you some money. Booyah! Give me your phone, let's bump it out. That's what they want. Instantaneous. Okay? Instantaneous. There's an app for that. My iPhone's telling me to wrap it up. See, alarm pop. Okay. So here's my point. Why not just P2P? For this generation, they don't care about checks, metaphors, and all that other stuff. They could care less what's going on in the back end. Don't care. Make it fast, cheap, and high quality. That's all they care about. So fast and cheap and easy and simple means what? It means P2P. Just give me your email address. I'm going to email you some money. Now, we tried to do this 9 years ago in this country, and it was a nightmare. Because we built the expectation of emailing money, and when you actually tried to use a P2P service, it wasn't anything close to that. Well, first set up an intermediary account in Canada. Bank account, fill all that out. Now, how are you going to fund that account? Oh, with a credit card? All right. Or is that a finance charge, or is that how do you do that? Well, put it on the credit card. Then you got to call the credit card bank. How are you going to call? Is this a cash advance or is it a charge? Oh, it's a charge. Okay, great. So you got that. Now you put the money in the account. Okay, I want to send the money over here to my friend Charlie. Okay, Charlie. Well, he doesn't have the intermediary bank account in Canada, so he also needs to establish. Oh my God! Right? And that's why it died. It died very quickly. Very quick and swift death. Kosher death. No pain. Right. Why not just P2P? P2P payment services. There are 9 billion personal payments made annually. 70% of consumers want to do this electronically. 75% prefer to do it with their primary FI. Where are you? What's up? All right. This is what they want. Person-to-person payment services allow consumers to send money with nothing more than an email address or a mobile phone number in the text versions of that. Do you need another pose?
Not yet.
You sure? Let me know when you're charged up. I'm ready to do that.
Okay.
Now,
I'm recording.
Okay. Oh, you're recording.
Oh, yeah.
Off the camera. That's going to be an awkward segment.
Sorry.
Okay.
We'll leave it.
So here's your growth of P2P. This is one of the bright shining lights. There are two different models of this that have emerged recently. One is backed by PayPal, and the thing is, this used to be one of those things. Back, 10 years ago, you would think, man, I've got to open up a PayPal account, and you do too, and then we can send money, and even then we don't really have it in our real accounts. Then we got to get it out of our PayPal accounts and back to our real financial institution accounts. But now, guess what? Almost everybody has a PayPal account. And if almost everybody has a PayPal account, that little thing that used to be a nuisance is not a nuisance anymore. And you're seeing them really begin to roll in this space. And I will give props where props are due. PayPal is the preeminent innovator in the payment space, period, bar none. You know why? Because they spent extraordinary sums of money to get it right in terms of making it fast, quick, and invisible. They just did. And reducing the number of players and handoffs involved in any given payment. And by doing so, they made it cheaper relative to the way we do things in the card space and even do things in the ACH space. Okay? Now, so keep an eye out on those two different models. One has PayPal's